A's Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. Chatham and Harwich set to meet for the second time this season at White House Field. It's time for the Manager's Show with Chatham manager Tom Holliday. Emmanuel Berbari with you. In last night's 4-4 tie, only one hit for your team, Tom. When you think about a game like that, what comes to mind?
Weird. I don't think I've ever had a one-hitter thrown against me. Maybe somewhere in there. I mean, there's a lot of games in there, but I don't think I've ever seen that. But when he hit the home run, we go up 4-1, 4-2. And, I mean, you felt like we have a chance to win this game. And then you look up later on, and I'm sitting there going, we just struck out for the 7th time in a row, the 8th time in a row, the 9th time in a row, the 10th time in a row. I was like, whoa. Then I realized we only had one hit. So, I don't dwell on those things because as long as we're putting the ball in play, you're satisfied. But it was the inning that we gave the game away on the lost fly balls, and both of them end up being triples. That bothered me. It was the only thing that bothered me all night last night.
You mentioned the strikeouts. Anything pop out to you about Warehams pitching?
No, I'm going to go the other way on this hitting thing. I think we have some kids that didn't play enough college baseball this year to get prepared for Cape Cod. I think we have some kids that are struggling now, and struggling creates a thing called try hard. And when baseball players try hard, they fail, and it's taking place right now. We have some kids that are really trying hard. So your gut feeling is like, well, whatever you do, don't get mad at them because trying hard is part of makeup. And we have to temper that. We have to make sure they understand it's not the end of the world. And I'm glad we played today. If we'd have got rained out today after getting one hit last night, we don't get a chance to evaluate what they're made out of. And that's what Cape Cod's about. I mean, right now we don't have an influx of scouts because the draft starts here real soon. But as soon as they all start coming back up here, these guys, I hope we can get them through this little battle they're waging right now with the game, and get them to where they can perform better, because right now we're not performing very well.
Speaking of scouts, Adam Tulloch has been exceptional so far this season, 11 scoreless innings for your team. If you were a scout watching him for the first time tonight, what would stick out to you?
Well, I don't know. I got to wait and see what he does tonight. Now, if I would have seen him his first 3 times out since he's been here this summer, I mean, I would be walking in the draft room saying, hey, guys, I don't know, but I don't really care what he did during the season. I'd pick this guy. Now, with that being said, goes that track record thing. So why is he so much better now than he was during the season? And that's what your scouts are paid to do. They scout that area. And this is 2 summers in a row that he's had good summers. So what do? I make sure I get him. I temper, what my scouts tell me about him personality-wise before I go crazy. But he's been really, really good. I mean, to the point where is he a first 3 or 4 round draft choice? No. Is he a 4, 5, 6 round? Maybe. Probably going to be a 7, 8, 9, 10 round on a good day. That's why, scouting directors have such a hard job, because, I mean, he's pitched his way back into the eyes of the scouts.
A couple of activations for your team today. Johnny Castagnazzi is back, and a familiar face in Colby Kubicek. What do you hope they can provide?
Well, because of, the little strain in the lower back that Austin Vernon's dealing with, and with the draft popping up here, I figured it would be 7 to 10 days at the earliest before he could pitch again. So to go ahead and deactivate him and activate Kubi is a no-brainer. We had 1 roster spot open. So, to bring Johnny back is a no-brainer. Now, our next tough call is going to be with Tanner Witt on Monday, because he's going to throw, and his bullpen today was electric. I mean, we're tickled to death to get him on the mound. So Monday will be a tough day, but by Monday we may have a feel for the draft. We may have somebody that we feel will be drafted and sign. And the draft period's tough. I mean, we got 3 or 4 tough calls. I mean, we could be depleted of our left-handed pitching staff completely, and if it is, it is. I mean, I hope it doesn't, and yet I hope it does. I hope it is. for the 3 left-handers because they're all really good kids. But if it's not, they got a home. You know, they got a place to pitch all summer and get ready for school next year.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck today.
You bet.
That's Chatham manager Tom Holliday on the Manager's Show. Let's send it right back up to Ben Schulman. The Anglers Extra pregame show continues on.